Like every student that's about to study abroad, I had just spent months mapping out the countless details of my upcoming semester. When should I order my visa? Is my passport all set? Where am I going to be living? Do I need a coat to survive an Australian winter? Having found answers to all of my questions, I felt confident as my flight took off that my diligent prep work would ensure smooth sailing during my time in Melbourne, Australia. But all the prep work in the world couldn't prepare me for an unexpected mishap. One Saturday night, while returning to Melbourne from a friend's house in the suburbs, my iPhone slipped out of my back pocket and fell onto the seat of the train. When my friends and I exited the train and I discovered what I'd forgotten, it was already too late. The train was pulling away. For the rest of the night, my friends stuck with me and called my phone repeatedly to see if anyone would pick up. No luck. When I got home that night, I sent my parents a message on my computer to tell them about the situation. I let them know that I was safe, but that they would not be able to reach me by phone for the time being. I fell asleep that night feeling utterly amazed at the situation. How could I have been so careless? How am I supposed to talk to my friends back home? How am I supposed to make plans with my friends here? What am I supposed to take pictures with now? I felt so disconnected from everything. For the next 6 days, I walked to the city's lost property office to see if anyone had found and returned my phone. Still no luck. The first several days, I felt pretty down about the whole situation. But by the 6th day, my perception of the situation had shifted. I wasn't feeling down and disconnected anymore. I wasn't discouraged by my daily unproductive trip to the lost property office. In fact, I was starting to hope that my phone wouldn't get turned in. 6 days without a cell phone, without constantly looking down at a tiny screen, gave me a different perspective of this new and exciting host city. I had unexpectedly stepped out of my box, and life outside of it wasn't so bad. I found that I suddenly spent less time prepping and posing for pictures, and more time experiencing the moment. It became easier to live in the present and focus on where I was, what I was seeing, what I was doing, what I was eating, and who I was with, which was great for the most part. My life became less planned and more spontaneous. For the remainder of the semester, I used a basic $30 phone that could do one thing and one thing only: make calls. And maybe this meant my entire semester wouldn't make it to the world of Facebook or Instagram. But maybe not everything has to be documented so concretely. Sometimes memories exist only in your mind, but these memories can be equally remembered and cherished there. As unfortunate as it was to lose my iPhone, disconnecting from that device helped me feel a deeper connection to Australia and completely transformed the way I remember my time abroad.